it networks back. Network is saying, it networks back. Network in action, it networks back. So you network anything in life, it networks back. A very good morning to you all. Honorable Principal, Headmaster, members of the jury panel, President, Timekeeper, worthy teachers and my dear friends. Today on this August gathering, it's I, Cadet Rakesh from Noble Royals, going to speak for the motion on the topic before the house, that is, social networking sites are the major distracts for students today. You know that humans evolved on this earth more than 4 million years ago, and so with them a means of communication. Over the centuries, the methods of communications have changed from leaps to bounds, right from the scribblings on the cave stones to modern social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, Georgia. Mankind has undergone a mammoth change with them. Social networking sites are major hubs of internet today. They are used to stay in connect with their friends, relatives, irrespective of their distances. But the question here is that, are they really serving their purposes? My well-knowledge opponents may say that social networking sites have reduced the entire world into a tiny global village. But to what amount of greatness? They have indirectly reduced our mentality, courage, creativeness among the students. It's just like you buy little and sell a buffalo. Students are rated as the future leaders of our country. So they must be well nourished with their moral values, traditions, culture, and moreover, patriotism for the nation. Friends, do you think it is really taking place? To remind you friends, it was the massive strength and stamina mobilized by student organizations like ADO and AIDSO during the Prime Ministership of Rajiv Gandhi. We could bring down the major task of minimum age to vote from 21 to 18 years. Now, do any one of us sense such spirits to fight for social justice among the network addicted students? Then I fail to understand why these networking sites have been named as social networking sites when they don't even have a grace for our society. Social networking sites are quick means of excitement for the youth today. Once you operate them, they tend to get hold of our nerves and make us perfect slaves of them. Students filled with enthusiastic blood tend to make unwanted relationships, date online with their partners, chat for hours together due to the temptation ticking inside them. By doing so, they lose the sense of valuable time, become obese, and moreover, become Romeo, Juliet at the early stage of their life. This has become a common trend among the city students to sit in Pizza Huts and chat for hours together with their partners online, claiming themselves to be as civilized ones. Friends, do you agree with them? My well-knowledge opponents may have submitted their opinion that social networking sites have helped us to raise our voices in the community and become active citizens of India. Now, I can't resist myself to ask a question to everyone sitting over here that how many of us do log on to such sites with the same social purpose? Now, I would like to bring your attention to the steps taken by Government of India against these networking sites. Friends, as you know, last year Orkut was banned in schools and colleges, and presently this April the government has brought new modifications to the Information Technology Act 2000 related to personal privacy. Now, I raise a question to my skillful opponents that whether our government, which has guaranteed right to freedom of speech as a fundamental right, acted wrongly upon these sites. The increasing pace of your heartbeats will surely support the government steps. I confess from my view side on taking government steps as reasonable because of the increasing number of crimes committed by students on these networking sites. Mesmerizing the fact that social networking, cyber hacking is one of the main threats to leading IT industrialists and technologists, my heart burns after our students, the future leaders of our country, following the same route. This fact is supported by the increasing number of internet caves than libraries outside. As Cadet Puneet said that social networking sites have helped us to enhance our relationships with our relatives. But I feel very strongly that becoming a member of these networking sites have never ever improved our relationships, but rather enhanced the membership and networking of such sites. Today, we have, take for example, in this 21st century, we still have friendships, relationships based on age-old love and affection. And now, how many of us sitting over here feel that hi and bye in these networking sites are a sign for real love? Friends, to tell you really, the ladders and sponsors offered by these networking sites to land us over the moon will soon collapse because ladders are transient, whereas bridges made of real love and plastered with affection are forever. The effects of these networking sites on the minds of the youth are more explosive than nuclear weapons. See, take for example, while you are chatting with your friends, he is smoking. He persuades you to do the same. The temptation and heroism generated within you gets the better hold of your nerves and you finally land in that unparliamentary tap. If you continue with him a month or so, after a month you may be called as druggist, alcoholist, smoker and much notorious. The series of problems you face next, such as lack of money, happiness, will surely take you to the inevitable paths of crime. Speaking frankly, friends, I must say that the uncontrolled self of our present day students forms the basis of such sites to increase their menace on us. Thus, to round up in a nutshell, I say that social networking sites have become a dreadful malaise that has plagued the youth society. So, we all being students, let us pledge ourselves that we shall never ever be part of such sites and increase the awareness among the degrading youth, reminding them the fact that student life is always the golden life. Thank you one and all.